Has she ever disappeared before?
Just didn't leave without my permission.
As to the issues joined, find the defendant, Andrew J. McCauley Jr., as follows.
In a small, close-knit town of Berkeley Springs, West Virginia, a heartbreaking, tragic incident happened in May of 2019, which changed the lives of many people and leave an indelible mark on the community. Riley Crossman, a 15-year-old high school freshman whose decomposing body was found in the 5,500 block of Tuscarora Pike on May 16, 2019, and is believed that she has been killed in between the 7th and 8th May of 2019. Riley disappeared from Morgan County, West Virginia, and her friends and family were immediately concerned because Riley was far more responsible and less flighty than other teenagers. Everyone hoped that it must be a misunderstanding and she would eventually resurface. But the case took a heartbreaking turn just 8 days later when her dead body was discovered in a trash bag alongside a local highway.
What's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a while.
Has she ever disappeared before?
Just didn't leave without my permission. She doesn't not text me when I text her.
This is the only mirror we have like this, so I came in yesterday morning, and I don't remember that being there. And especially her glasses, because this is not exactly the way it was. I've been in here digging and looking to see if there was a node where...
On May 8th, 2019, when Riley didn't go to school, her teachers and friends became concerned and called her mother. Her absence was alarming, prompting her to report her as missing. No one could have imagined that this incident would be the start of harrowing journey they were about to embark. Dispatchers received a call from a woman who reported the disappearance of her 15-year-old daughter. Officers arrived at the scene and started the investigation. Riley's mother told the officers that she was not like this to run off without telling her. They searched the bedroom and her belongings found they were untouched except her bed, which was covered in bloodstains. Seeing this, officers collected samples and sent it for DNA testing.
Oh, sorry, buddy. They're going to bring the dog up to sniff around and see if they can get a trail for her, but I wouldn't mind talking to you for a minute if you got a minute.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw her?
Like 9, maybe 10-ish.
At night?
Yeah.
And what context was that?
She was here in the house with me. Well, our grandma was here till like 7.
Okay.
I think it was 7:30. She left.
Okay.
The kids were here out with me.
Right.
She was at work till 10, I think it was. She got home.
Okay.
9:30, 10 o'clock, she got home.
Okay. And what time did she go to bed?
Me?
No, the girl.
She went to bed probably, well, I don't know what time she went to bed, but all the kids were in the room by like 9:30.
Okay.
The kids actually were here. Me, Ryder's here, Riker was here, I was there.
Okay.
And she was upstairs.
She went upstairs. That's the last you saw her.
Yeah.
Did you see her leave in the morning?
No, I got up 4 o'clock in the morning, left 5.
Okay.
Go to work.
Where are you working at now?
But Howard and Martinsburg doing construction.
Okay.
Now officers need to collect all the information about what happened to Riley and where she is now, and talk to people who last saw her. They started the interrogation with Andy. When officers started interrogating him, he seemed very nervous and told the officers that he and her mother both left early for work before she had woken up. Officers also interrogated Riley's friends and found that she was scared of Andy, which could be the reason that she didn't return home.
Just gonna talk to you that farm around. Are you here last night?
No.
Or the night before? Anything? Any reason she would leave?
No.
Okay. Because the rumor going around, people telling us that she was afraid to come home. I don't know if that's. You hear how people go sometimes, but
That was nothing like that.
okay. So
She wouldn't have to be here. I mean, they're right. They ain't like that. They're never like that.
he says nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Her mom wasn't even home.
Right.
She's at work.
No, you. They said that she got an argument
No.
with you and
No.
didn't want to come home.
No.
So, I don't know.
She was you can ask your grandma. She was here doing dishes and everything. Her grandma was here till 7:30.
Okay.
Debbie.
All the things that Riley take while going out were at home. This doesn't make any sense because Riley was never seen without phone, and her phone and wallet both were in the room. So the officers decided to talk to Andy for the second time.
I'll call him and see if he's up.
So that morning, do you remember if you called him or he called you?
Wednesday morning. I want to say he called.
According to her friends and family, he was not an early riser. Officers also interviewed Andy's friends, and one of his colleagues, Johnny, stated that he had to repeatedly call him to wake him up.
And he gets back at roughly...
It's probably 2:45.
So
he wasn't going a while. Four, almost 5 hours.
This was not the only strange thing that happened at that day. During the interrogation, another colleague verified his alibi, stating that he left the work and gone somewhere for the 5 hours. After interrogating his friends, officers understood that he must be hiding something from them. Before we move further, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications of more real-life stories.
Can you just tell us when you were last FaceTiming?
I was actually talking to her about the DC trip that was going on.
And do you know exactly what time?
10:30-ish.
As the interrogation proceeded ahead, officers found that Andy was not the only one who was lying or hiding something. When officers checked Riley's phone, they noticed that she and her boyfriend talk on FaceTime every night from the last 8 months. It was understood if someone talked to Riley before the incident, that must be her boyfriend Hayden.
I told him before not to delete his messages, but he isn't having it, deleting everything.
What do you know about her mom's lifestyle? Or with their relationship?
I don't really know much about mom.
I feel like she just isn't a responsible person. She'll just let her do whatever she wants. They had a dance, and she was wearing this short dress. She let her walk to the school by herself in this short dress. It's at night. Riley had way too much freedom.
After 2 days, Hayden was called for the interrogation. Hayden deleted all the messages on the night before the incident because he did not want his mother to see them. He was now in a horrible position because of his act, but officers found nothing wrong in the interrogation. Hayden also told officers some important information which confirmed their suspicion on Andy. Hayden told them that Riley texted her at 11:01 p.m. that Andy was in her room and she is scared. To more dig about Andy whereabouts and where was he during those 5 hours when took off from the work officer started investigating him further.
Yeah, exactly.
At 2:30 in the morning, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
I don't drive. She won't let me drive. I don't drive nothing. I don't want to drive her car at all.
She mad at you?
She's not mad at me. She's mad at me for getting high.
The officers scheduled a polygraph test for Andy that would be inconclusive, and they will later find it out. Either he is a drug addict and is under the influence during the test, or not. After the test was done, when officers questioned him again, his answers started changing each time the officer asked him.
How much positive today?
What? I gotta ask you this. What were the texts between you and Don, the guy, Morgan?
There's text.
Mm-hmm.
It's just was you home? I was going to stop by.
Okay. Why would you stop by Don's at 2:30 in the morning?
Because I was coming down. I was getting bad.
Right.
Closure. And then I seen the cop, and I was walking in that yard.
Okay.
Knocked the door like I was there, so I wasn't walking the street, but shit was like.
So general police on patrol. Remember talking about
Remember which vehicle it was?
No,
city deputy.
it was state cop.
Don's up.
I think it was state cop.
Don's up on Ewing Street.
Yeah,
Right.
that's probably what it was. Don's right up there. There's a state cop up there too, isn't there?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the vehicle right there.
Okay.
So you're just sort of ditching away on the receipt. Yeah.
Officers checked Andy's phone, where they dozens of calls and messages to his friend Don Morgan, whom he asked him to arrange a place for him to stay.
I just talked to Johnny, right? Saw him leaving. Okay. Would you be surprised if he told me something completely different?
Maybe.
Do you not remember leaving that job site and going to Red Hill?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We did go to. It did. I'm sorry. We did. You're right.
Okay.
You're right. We did go to and did a shelf.
How long were you there at Red Hill?
Like the rest of the day.
Okay.
The rest of the day.
Okay. Were you at that house the entire time fixing the shelves?
No.
Okay. Where were you at?
I was at the other house.
If Andy was able to explain the officers that he was doing illegal drugs, during those 5 hours when he was missing, then it can be possible for the officers to trust him that he had not done anything to Riley. It's also possible that Andy might be trying to distract the officers. Next day, Andy told the officers that he worked with 2 other men. He asked one of them for his pickup truck. He doesn't have any license and never drove before, so everyone found it strange.
Drug dealers on this one, okay? What I tell you before, Riley or drug dealers. I would like to hope that in this hand you see your drug dealer friends and over here's Riley, but yet these people here I want to close up and protect.
Okay, well, no, I don't want to protect him.
So you're down there for about an hour and a half for him to come.
At first, Andy stated that he left his work because he has to meet the drug dealer and he waited there, but then he changed his statement that he went home to take the drugs. He spent 4 hours at home. That was suspicious for the officers.
Okay, well, what the hell? So I'm telling you that. And I'm also telling you she doesn't have glasses on right now. Okay. And I'm also telling you that somebody that leaves a house to go somewhere puts the glasses on. Yeah. Okay, which is telling us that she probably didn't leave that house by herself.
The other evidence that they found was Riley's glasses, which was found at her bedroom. Why would she leave her glasses at home that she usually wears? It's clear that she must be taken out of the house without her consent.
They have a drug problem that has nothing to do with this case. You know, the way you guys just keep pushing. It has nothing to do with Rod. My drug problem. It has nothing to do with Rod.
The reason why officers were pressuring Andy is that during the incident, he left his phone at home, so officers could not track his movements. They wanted him to admit it by himself, and for this purpose, they are trying to make him nervous even more. The officers lacked probable evidences to arrest Andy, but there is one evidence left that can unfold the truth. The results of the blood sample that were collected from Riley's bed came. That result was an exact match to Andy's DNA, but that's not the end. They also learned that the blood was mixed with saliva, and this made the cops suspects that Riley's face must be forced with the pillow in attempt to keep her from screaming. Although there are enough evidences against Andy, but the body of Riley is still not found. Luckily, officers found the footage where Andy's truck can be seen clearly, and it makes everything clear. Officers searched the nearby mountainous area where the footage led them, and with the help of K9, they found Riley's body left in secluded area. Andy was arrested after 8 days of murder and charged with her murder. He pleaded not guilty in the trial. The jury deliberated for about 4 hours over 2 days and decided that the murderer was none other than Andy McCauley. The charges on Andy were first-degree murder, concealment of a body, and death by child abuse. Finally, the justice has been served to Riley, and case sealed Andy's fate by giving him 2 life sentences. If you enjoyed the video, then don't go with subscribing our channel and share it with yours friends and family. Thank you.